What is going on, my fellow Division 2 agents? Welcome back to the channel. It's D Werewolf Gaming, back with another Division 2 video. Alright, I hope everyone has been doing well and staying safe. Today, guys, going to do this video a little different. I'll show you a little bit of gameplay, go over build breakdown, then give you more gameplay. Alright, guys, so with this build, we are going to be using the Pestilence as the start of the show. It is an amazing exotic light machine gun. The inscription reads, "You will suffer as we suffered. Former quarantine outcast." Alright, core stats, got 125.58k. Damage with RPM of 935 with 100 in the magazine. Headshot damage of 98% with optimal range being 35. As you can see, guys, with the core attributes, they're fully maxed out. And I did have a weapon expertise of 20%, so that's 20% additional bonus weapon damage. Alright, the talent is what really stands out in this weapon, guys. It's great for crowd control, but it's called Plague of the Outcast. Hit supply debuff, dealing 100% weapon damage over 10 seconds. This stacks up to 50 times. Whenever an enemy dies with this debuff, 100% of the stacks are transferred to the nearby enemy within 25 meters. So like I said, guys, this is great for all you solo gamers out there. For anything dealing with crowd control, it's just amazing. And you do not have to use this during the Golden Bullet. This video is not about the Golden Bullet event that's taking place. It's just like this build will work at any given moment within the game. All right, the mods that come on it are increased rate of fire, 10% stability, and 10% accuracy. Your secondary weapon, guys, didn't really matter. I did have the shield Splendor equipped, but as you see in the gameplay, didn't really use it much. It was fully maxed out as well with a weapon expertise of 16%. All right, and your pistol didn't matter either, guys. All right, with that being said, I did have 2 pieces of the Petrov set on, guys, and that gives you 10% bonus LMG damage with 15% weapon handling. And core attributes, I did have 15% weapon damage, with the attributes being either critical hit chance or critical hit damage. All right, for the chest piece, guys, I did go with the sacrifice. This is a high risk, high reward type build. So it comes with headshot damage of 13%. The inscription actually reads, "Only after everything has been given can you expect to receive. When the vessel is empty, the soul is complete." And the core attributes, guys, everything is out of critical hit chance or critical hit damage. The talent is what really makes it stands out. All damage you deal is amplified by 30%, but keep in mind you will take 60% increase in damage from all sources. You don't want to wear this, guys. You could have easily changed up the build. So there are plenty of options when playing this type build. Like, for example, you could have easily went with the exotic Coyote's mask to get more critical hit chance based on the distance of the enemy you're shooting from. But overall, I like this setup here, worked pretty good. Now I did go to Langmo 3-piece set, guys, and I did have an armor core and everything else being critical hit chance with critical hit damage. 3-piece sets gives you 20% explosive resistance, 20% skill health, and 30% LMG damage. So that's just great. That 30% is great, guys, for any type of LMG build that you're using. All right, and I did go with the knee pads as well, and as you can see, got another core attribute, armor core with critical hit chance and critical hit damage. And for the gloves, guys, I did feel like the contractor's glove was just great, guys. You're getting that 8% damage to armor. They have 12% critical hit damage attribute on it with weapon core. And the backpack, guys, is just the backbone, and this backbone is amazing. But your first kill is hard, but it gets easier the more you do it. And core attributes on it, as you can see, you go for all critical hit chance or critical hit damage with a weapon handling core of 8%. Now the talent reads perfectly unstoppable force. Killing an enemy increases total weapon damage by 7% for 15 seconds. This stacks up to 5 times. Generate 2, and basically when you use a grenade, guys, you generate 2 stacks. You get a 35% increase in weapon damage whenever using this backpack, and you pair that with the sacrifice chest, guys, that's 30. Plus the 35 there, that's 65% increase in bonus weapon damage. So that's just amazing, guys. Definitely help boost up the damage on the Pestilence and spread the plague. All right, for the skills, I did go with the Reviver Hive, guys. That way, if I go down, especially playing on heroic content, I have a second chance in life. And the drone, a lot of times I enjoy using the drone as a distraction, and it also does a little bit of damage as well. So, you know, that's just great. And all right, so let's take a look at the weapon stats. Had a total weapon bonus of 125,580 weapon damage. Now, the critical hit chance I did have when using the Pestilence was 52% with 117% critical hit damage. Headshot damage being 98%. Now, switch to the Shield Sprinter. I did have a critical hit chance of 60%. And as you can see, critical hit damage stayed the same. All right, and also on this particular setup, guys, I did have a little bit of bonus armor damage. That's what's coming from the Contractor's Glove right there, 8%. Now, when I used the Pestilence, it was 14%. All right, so this build is very squishy, guys. Didn't have much armor on, so like I said, you're gonna definitely want to stay in cover because you can go down very quickly and very easily. So with that being said, you know, I didn't have much armor. I only had 1,100,900 armor on, and I did have a little bit of armor on the killer, 110,900. Well, actually 110,090 armor back on the kill. So overall, I did have a little bit of health regen at 1,815. Like I said, this is a very squishy build, very high risk, high reward type build, guys. This is for those who like to get in there and do as much damage as possible. As you can see, no modifiers, guys, and you cannot have any active modifiers. That's why you have the global event active anyway. So, and this build works regardless if you're playing with the modifiers on or even doing a golden bullet event. Doesn't really matter. This build works, guys. Tried it out both ways. Now, let's take a look at the specialization I did use, guys. And for most of you know, guys, the gunner specialization is great because every third reload is 50% faster. Whenever you do use an armor kit, it will repair 100% armor and grant 30% bonus armor for 10 seconds. Also, killing the enemies grants 10% armor back on a kill, so that's just amazing as well. And one thing I do like is you will have access to the Banshee Pulse, and what that does is it launches for us an arc that goes forward of energy that disorients any enemy that's within that wave, guys, so that can help you get out of tight situations. Don't forget to equip the correct weapon element, guys, to get that bonus 15% in whatever weapons you're using, such I'm using the assault rifle and the LMG, so I get that bonus 15% for both of those particular weapons. All right, guys, if you like the build, give it a thumbs up. Thank you for all you positive gamers out there who always have something positive to say. Just and enjoy games just as much as I do, guys, just for the fun of gaming. At the end of the day, that's what it's about. Really appreciate each and every one of you. All right, and I do want to say one last thing before I go, guys. I got a little bit more gameplay, so stick around if you like that. But I don't know about you guys, but my 5 XP experience points have been bugged. When I first started playing it, it worked great. The time I turned the golden bullet event on, guys, the moment after I turned that on, it was saying I had already completed all the XP boosted experience points that you can get. That truly sucks, guys. I really enjoy playing Division 2, but I don't enjoy whenever this type of stuff happens, guys. It really takes the fun out of the game, especially being able to not necessarily worry about leveling up the shade level watch, but just being able to get a lot amount of material so you can upgrade your gear and weapons and items. Let me know in the comment if any of you other guys are experiencing the same things right now. You know, it really dampens the fun in this game when that type of stuff happens. With that being said, if you're new to the channel, you like the content, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing. And those who've always been here since day one, guys, really appreciate each and every one of you. Have fun, Agents. The Werewolf out.
You're near Espinosa.
Looking for someone?
Who is this? How are you on this channel?
Friend of yours gave me a real nice wristwatch. He's right here. Wanna talk to him? If you want him back, back off. We'll deliver him unharmed. Mostly.
Just find that hyena piece of shit and waste her.
Golden bullet being assembled by hostile.